Welcome to the Calcutta Races Season 2021 Christmas Meeting 4-day Friday 18 December 2020 race preview. The first race we are looking at is the second race of the day, the Twilight Handicap for horses rated 1 to 26 to be run over a distance of 2000 meters. The first runner we are looking at is number 1 Wind Chaser in race number 22, where Wind Chaser was racing in second spot. However, when the race came to a boil, Wind Chaser was asked for an effort, fell back rapidly, finished on 5th of 8 runners, and the winner here was Star of Hollywood, who made this a start to finish affair and won that race by about 5 lengths. The second runner we move on to is number 2 Intellection. Intellection has had 3 starts so far. In its first start, it finished on 6th behind Black Pearl. In its next start, it finished on 5th behind Supreme Legacy. In its last start, Intellection finished on 5th behind Violin, who was the eventual winner of the 1000 guineas, and Intellection being ridden today by Dhanu S. Deora. Next, we are looking at number 3 Salonika in race number 2, where it made its debut. Salonika was racing in 7th spot throughout. As they entered the home straight, Salonika made some forward move and finished on 6th to Zoya. And Salonika is by declaration of war out of Lumiere Blanche. Next, we're looking at number 4, the Indicator. The Indicator has had 4 starts. Is by Crimson China out of Bruta AF Cavita. In its last start in race number 19, the Indicator was racing slightly wide of the track throughout. And as they entered the home straight, the Indicator tried to weave a passage towards the inside and finished on 4th, about 8 lengths behind the winner, which is Cliffhanger. Next, we look at number 5, Bay Crush. Dean's Kitten out of She's the Best. Bay Crush has already had a couple of starts. In his first start at race number 2, Bay Crush finished on 9th of 10 runners. In his next start, Bay Crush in a small field was racing on the wide outside. Then as the race came to a boil, Bay Crush really flew towards the outside and fell short by about a length and a quarter. We move on to the third race of the afternoon, the Sri Priya Handicap for horses rated 21 to 46 to be run over a distance of about 1600 meters. The first runner we are looking at is number 1, Way to Go. In its last start, Way to Go was racing in 3rd spot as they entered the home straight, and then made a forward move on the outside and finished short by about 4 lengths from the winner, which is Violin, who went on to win the 1000 guineas. Next, we are looking at number 2, Divine Chakra, Lita Moore out of Avic Placier. In its last start in race number 155 in the cold weather season, Divine Chakra was racing in 4th spot, and as the races came to a boil, and then Divine Chakra came up with a very nice looking run towards the end and finished on 2nd to Namiki, about a length and a half behind. Next, we are looking at number 3, Amber Glow, Strong Suit out of Attune. In its last start, Amber Glow was racing in 3rd spot as they entered the home straight, and Amber Glow then labored on for a while and held on to the 3rd spot. And the winner here was Silver Bracelet, who went on to finish 2nd in the 1000 guineas. Sea Sky has had quite a few runs. In his last season, Sea Sky ran 3 times, and the best start was his first start, where it finished on 3rd behind Santana. In his last start, Sea Sky was in 2nd spot throughout, and then tried to make a forward move, but Ghost, who came up with a late bid, went on, drew away from the field, beat them by about 9 1/4 lengths, and Sea Sky had to settle for 2nd spot. Next, we look at number 5, Criteria. In its debut run in the cold weather season, Criteria was racing in 5th spot, and as they entered the home straight, then Criteria tried to make a forward move, but didn't have much to offer, perhaps needed that run, and finished on 8th of 10 runners. The winner here was Supreme Legacy. Lastly, we look at number 6, Travius, Win Legend out of Connemara. In its last start, Travius was racing in 3rd spot as they entered the home straight. And then when Travius was asked for an effort, it didn't have much to offer, was a little flat-footed. And Travius finished on 6th of 9 runners, and perhaps Travius needed that run. We move on to the fourth race of the afternoon, the Alvarado Handicap for horses rated 41 to 66 to be run over a distance of 1400 meters. The first runner we are looking at is Gold Bond, Dean skated out of Charolita, and in this last start, Gold Bond was traveling in third spot as they entered the home straight, took the rail run, and for a while looked good, looked like it would challenge for the lead, but had to settle for fourth spot in a small field behind Arjuna, almost 6 lengths from the winner. Next, we're looking at three runners here. Number 2, Fantasia, who in race number 11, the one we are previewing, finished on 7th. We also had number 3, Sheer Force. Sheer Force was in a forward position as they entered the home straight and then fell through the field and finished on 6th. We also had number 7, which is Shafira. Shafira was a little tardy to begin and then was racing in 10th spot as they entered the home straight and finished on last of 10 runners. The winner here was Hukumat. Next, we are looking at number 4, East Side, Arabian Gulf out of Krishnania. And in its last start, East Side was racing in last spot and then tried to make a passage down the center and finished on 6th. Earlier start in race number 116 over 1200 meters. East Side gave a much better account of herself, winning that race, beating Fortune Express. Next, we're looking at two runners here. Number 5, Big Star, where in its last start in race number 21, Big Star finished on 5th behind Summer Air. And we also have number 8, Coup de Grace. Coup de Grace was racing in 4th spot, stayed on in 4th spot and finished on 4th, almost 7 lengths from the winner. And we also had number 10, Communique. Communique was racing in a more forward position, but perhaps needed that run and fell back in the last 150 meters and finished on 7th of 8 runners. Nextly, we are looking at number 6, Lumos. Lumos, after winning a race in its previous season in race number 148, beating Moscow in its first 2 starts, Lumos finished on 9th in race number 11 behind Hukumat. In its next start, Lumos was traveling in 7th spot, made some progress, finished on 5th, and the winner here was Philadelphia. Next, we have 2 runners. We are looking at number 9, Dornish. And Dornish, Abbey Side out of Let There Be Light. In its last start, Dornish was racing in the wrong end of the track, but Dornish made a passage through the field, and when the gaps opened, he burst through the field and won that race in very impressive fashion, going away from them. We also had number 12, Whispering Grass. Whispering Grass travelled a little wide throughout and then came up with a lead bit, got the second spot, about 4 lengths behind. We have number 11, Shive. Shive, after winning 2 starts in its previous season back-to-back, then it has placed once. In its last start, Shive was travelling in 8th spot as they entered the home straight and then finished on 8th of 8 runners. The winner here was Guitar Girl, who was very comfortable winner. Lastly, we look at number 13, Manzoni, multi-dimensional out of 5 Satins, and earlier start, Manzoni finished on 2nd behind Pelican in race number 143. In his last start, Manzoni was travelling in 8th spot as they entered the home straight, travelled slightly wide of the track and then came up with a lead bit and finished on 4th to fill up the frame. And the winner here was Silver Bracelet. We move on to the 5th race of the afternoon, the feature race of the day, the Calcutta 2000 Guineas 2020 Grade 2. For 3-year-old horses to be run over a distance of 1600 meters. The first runner as we are looking at is number 1, Black Pearl, Planeteer out of Alvarita. 4 runs, 4 wins. And in its last start, Black Pearl was travelling in 3rd spot as they enter the home straight. And then when given the rein, Black Pearl is the one who's really scootering away from the field, winning that by about 5 lengths, beating Pina Tubu. Next we have number 3, Coach Jester, Netviz out of Matilda. And Coach Jester has had couple of wins in its career in 4 starts so far. In its last start, Coach Jester was travelling in 2nd spot, but then got into a duel with Phoenicia Miss, which lasted for almost 250 meters. It was a ding-dong battle, and they went hammer and tongue, but Phoenicia Miss held on, won that race by long neck to Coach Jester. We have number 4, Mountain Lion, Phoenix Star out of Majorca. Mountain Lion came down from southern India, and its first start Mountain Lion was traveling in third spot. Then when given the run, it came up and finished on second to Silver Bracelet. And Mountain Lion being ridden today by YS Srinath. Number 5 is Right Move. What's the script out of Daily Edition? 3 starts so far. Its best start came its last start, where it was leading the pack and it looked good into the last 200 meters. However, there was a late surge by Zoya and Right Move fell short by just a long neck. Lastly, we have number 6, Supreme Legacy. Speaking of which, out of Star Supremacy, the only other unbeaten runner in this field, and in his last start, Supreme Legacy was traveling in third spot. As they took the turn, it took over the running and then gradually pulled away from the field, winning by about a distance or more, beating Apna Taimaiga, who finished on late to finish second. So that's your lineup for the Calcutta 2000 Guineas. We move on to the sixth race of the afternoon, the Maharaja Uday Chand Mehtab of Bardhaman Memorial Cup for horses rated 81 and above to be run over a distance of 1400 meters. We have 3 runners we are looking at in race number 20, where we have Amorous White, who's very speedy, generally gets out of gate first and then makes all his running. In his last start, Amorous White made the running and then finished on 6th of 8 runners. We also had number 2, Prince Satsuma, who was racing in second spot, but then in a blanket finish, Prince Satsuma finished on 5th. We also have number 4, New Moon. After winning a race in race number 144, in his last start, New Moon finished on 4th to 2nd. We move on to the next 3 runners. We are looking at number 5, Perpetual Winning, number 6, Capricious, and number 7, Brahmachari. We start with number 7, Brahmachari, after shocking the field and winning in race number 106. In his last start, Brahmachari travelled in 5th spot, stayed on in 5th. We have number 6, Capricious, and in his last start, Capricious was a no-show, finished 8th of 8 runners. However, the notable runners in this race was number 5, Perpetual Winning, Netways out of Perpetual Glory. And Perpetual Glory was in the lead for a while, and then when a late surge by Lesril came, it finished on 2nd and about half a length behind the winner. Next, we're looking at number 8, Recover, and in its last start, Recover was traveling in 6th spot, but then took over the running for a while, and it looked good for the last 100 meters. But there was a late surge by New Moon, who got up to beat Recover, and the margin was about a neck between those two. We move on to the 7th and last race of the day, the Grand Madame Handicap for horses rated 61 to 86 to be run over a distance of 1400 meters. We have 2 runners we are looking at here, number 1, Surf Romance, and number 4, Abhay Gama. Surf Romance in race number 18 was slow to begin, finished 7th of 7 runners, but Abhay Gama, after running in the classic races in his last start, Abhay Gama was racing in 6th spot, but got a run towards the inside and absolutely flew home, beating Sullivan by about a length and a half. Next, we look at number 2 runners, number 2, The Kiss, and number 6, Oakbrook. The Kiss was racing in 7th spot as they turned for home, then finished on 5th. And number 6, which is Oakbrook, who was traveling in 6th spot, made the progress towards the inside and finished on 4th. The winner here was Castlebridge, who won that race by a long neck. Number 3 is easy, Western Aristocrat out of Larger Deville, and the winner of the Calcutta 1000 Guineas. In his last start, Izzy looked a little heavy and was traveling in 2nd spot, but when the race came to a boil, Izzy did not accelerate, in fact fell back and finished on 5th and 7th of 7 runners. The winner here was Jayavant, who went on a start to finish mission. Number 7 is Hukumat. In its last start, Hukumat was traveling in 5th spot. It met with the traffic as they entered the last 300 meters, but jockey Nikhil Naidu got a passage towards the inside, and into the last 100 meters there was no race. Hukumat won that by 3 1/4 lengths, beating Glorious Leaps. The last runner we look at for the day is number 8, Louboutin. Louboutin likes to go to the front, and in his last start did exactly that. And for a long time, Louboutin looked like it would hold on, but as you can see, the late surge by Summer Air, who's almost made a habit out of it, and came up with a late dash and got that race by a short head, and Louboutin had to settle for second spot. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. See you on our broadcast on YouTube and Facebook Live.